happens when you mix 150 Fieldsports Channel viewers and 3,500 rounds of ammo. You have quite a weekend.
Yeah! Nice! Wow!
Well, what you expect as we join Blaser, Sporting and Braces of Bristol as they host 3 days of tuition, technical advice and access to hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of hardware.
I think we've got nearly £500,000 worth of equipment on site right now. No dealer in the world can stock this and be informed about it. So having this event means that everybody at least gets a sniff at that, knows about the capabilities of the equipment and knows how to set it up. Listen to your instructors, we've got 3 firing points. I mean, sometimes the problem is that we're so busy, always hustling for business, that sometimes our customers know more about our product and the variation of it because they're the guys on the internet. They're coming home, they're sifting through the internet. When we are opening a beer, not wanting to see another rifle because we've talked rifle all day, that's when they go and pursue their hobby. So this is not surprisingly, there is the odd embarrassing situation where somebody's been on the internet between 8 and 10 at night and then they're calling you up and say, oh, you've just launched this, and you just go like, have we? And so actually the problem is we're not out enough. We're not in touch with our customers enough. We're not interacting with other manufacturers enough because everybody's just too busy doing their own thing. So for us, this is a great opportunity, A, to bring my team, for them to experience this hands-on. For example, my office manager, Jenny, she's now off. She wants to go into target shooting. That's it. She hasn't had that before, but she's hooked. And this is due to the fact that she's had this opportunity here. And we're not doing this enough. That's the problem. How can we talk passionately about our hobby, which this is all about, if we're not experiencing it enough?
Speaking to Blaser, Mauser, Sauer and Minox's representative on Earth, or are part of it at least, is as close to the manufacturer as you're going to get before you step on a plane. And knowledge is power. It means people come here to make informed choices about optics, night vision, thermal and how important it is to handle an end-leaf knife with great care.
So a single knife, you can't do it in a single day, but not including times that it's in heat treat or gluing times, maybe 10 hours, something like that, over 2 days, using it's about 60 different processes using 17 different,
60 different processes?
60 different processes, yeah, covering about 17 different trades. Like machining, heat treating, polishing, lapidary, woodwork, or
lapidary, what was that? You just made that up.
Lapidary is basically polishing, but not polishing steel. So jewellery, polishing jewellery is lapidary and stuff like that. It's a trade, yeah.
Every day's a school day.
Someone showing a keen interest in a new knife when not on the shotgun layout is Mr. Crow. More like Mr. Magpie when things are a little shiny.
Everyone's done a brilliant job here, they really have. I didn't come last year because I wasn't invited, but...
you were missed last year.
Yeah, but I think they were a bit desperate, they wanted someone to help out, so they dragged me along this year, but oh man, it's been great. Just helping people out with guns and that, and putting people straight on where they're going wrong. No, it's been great fun. I really have had a couple of good days.
You had a go on the rifle before?
Yeah, I've had a go on the bolt and boar, that was great. Yeah. I'd love the opportunity to go to Germany or somewhere, shooting real.
Is this your plea? Is it now on
it
TV?
Is, yeah.
Now?
I don't think you've ever taken me out there, David, so it'd be nice if you took me out somewhere like Germany shooting wild boar.
What about Croatia?
Well, Croatia.
If this is a fun fair, the running wild boar is the waltzers. Everyone is drawn to the moving target, either that or the big Croatian.
Another asshole.
Even I can't resist, and someone else. Is anyone working here?
Absolutely fantastic. They haven't been stumped yet with the questions I've asked, so yeah, they know their stuff.
It's been superbly organised, and instructors who've got the patience of a saint.
Have you had a go with the Blaser F16?
I have, yes.
Possible?
Yeah, very nice. I didn't miss much, so that's another one that's on my radar, definitely.
Max, we meet again. So what have you seen so far? What would you like?
I want to get an F3.
Anything free?
I said F3.
I thought you were just looking for freebies. No, you're not.
That as well, but still.
Especially for the event, Robert has had a very smart new road target commissioned, and yes, they are available.
The actual picture of the roe deer is an original piece of artwork made by a customer of ours called John Piper, and it was so great that I thought we should turn this into a training target. Everything is in proportion, so you've got an original size roe deer here. You've got a marker here that says 660 centimeters to the ground, so if you prop this target up 660 centimeters to the ground, you've got your original roe deer there. And to prolong the lifespan of this target, there are some markers here that mark the size of this patch, which is a copy of the original. So you can patch this up and voila, you've got yourself a new target. And if you keep shooting at the same area, that should basically quadruple the lifespan of this target, if not more.
Now, that row off sticks at 100 yards should be a doddle, but what if the circumstances dictate you need to take a longer shot? Well, this new design may be the answer.
If you look out in the fields there where we're looking out at about 180 yards, 200 yards, that's great. The stick's really, really stable. Then if we go up to the top of the hill where you're out to 500 yards, then you've got movement. And this is the really lovely part, that just by putting this, stabilising line on the back, lifting up the rifle on the back of there. Now basically I can adjust the tension on here, but I can also adjust by moving my foot. So I now push forward on here where the sticks no longer move any further forward, and I can adjust this by moving the foot backwards and forwards for the tension that I may need. So when I'm in the shot, if I push on with the sticks, push forward, there's no movement at all.
This year the event is spread over 3 days with numbers limited to 50 people a day. It just means more time to dedicate to our lucky shooters.
I'm really pleased with the result. I think the general feedback's been very good, and the staff, the experts we've had have been really good.
It's just quality time, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Something the customers can take away with them. Tell their friend, oh, I shot clay pigeons with Andy Crow, and then Thomas Fettick taught me how to shoot the wild boar. That's what we were aiming for. Exactly.
Did they teach you that? Have you learned anything?
I don't even like guns anymore.
And the combination of having Unbelief and Thomas Jacks, do you see mission creep, gentlemen?
It adds just more interest, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the first year that we did it, it was all new to us all. It's never been done before, and it was fantastic to have the support of the Blaser, Sauer, Mauser guys. But it's also, as it's growing, we need to have more things that will interest people.
It's nice for them to be able to make the properly informed decision when they're looking at a number of different products, and it's definitely something we would like to expand on. There's ideas I've got for what we're going to do next year to sort of watch this space.
As Dan says, for 2019, watch this space. Well, watch this channel anyway, and you'll find out exactly what's going on.